Start to finish.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, that got me
queen.
excited.
I am nervous today on this What's Good Wednesday. Welcome to your Morning Show Leftover podcast.
Why?
It's a great question, Rose. I'll tell you why. Because it is that time of year. And I've noticed this in my phone memories. As you guys know, I coach hockey at Georgetown Prep, lovely high school. It is that time of the year where senior pranks happen. And for a senior class who, in general, the senior class of 2021 at all schools who missed everything the last year or so. I know some schools have proms.
Yeah.
You can sure as heck bet that there's going to be kids that go a little bit too far with their senior pranks.
Did they prank you ever?
Sure as heck.
No, they know better. In fact, no. So when we had the banquet 2 weeks ago, one of my kids was like, "Yeah, Coach, we listened to you on the way in." So I thought they listened to a podcast or what, and they go, and I was like, "Yeah, how did it sound?" He goes, "Gave me PTSD to hear your voice." I was like, "Okay."
Wow.
But the reason I'm worried is because of, again, so with prep, there is an all girls school, Stone Ridge, across the street. And I remember a couple years ago. The Stone Ridge girls did a very cute prank where they put a sheet and they wrote down Stone Ridge runs the Pike, Georgetown
Okay,
or
that's cute.
Rockville Pike, and they put it over the prep sign.
Cute.
And I was like, in my head, I was like, as long as my kids don't go, we need to respond, and then let murder hornets through their school, because that is teenage girls, I think, probably process things and think things through more certainly than teenage boys do, where the boys we gotta get them back.
Well, supposedly,
Murder hornets.
Supposedly girls mature a little faster than boys.
That's exactly
A
my
little
point.
bit.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why why I'm worried about them. Although there hasn't been anything yet, and I do think too. I was found. So if somebody ratted me out that I did my school's senior prank. Somebody ratted me out. Somebody in my senior class ratted me out to the school.
Do that. That's no fun.
Yeah, so they threatened to not let me graduate. My mom was like, "Okay, that's just not gonna happen."
Over a senior prank, no matter what. My senior year, you weren't allowed to bring beach balls because that was a senior prank every year to toss them. Not the one.
You crazy kids.
No, that wasn't me. I didn't bring.
You guys brought beach balls.
It was the year that Florida, the year that we graduated, they were like, "You're not going to put the beach balls on." The year that we graduated, it was the last year they did the graduation across the field because they decided to do it indoors after that. So people were helping each other sneak the beach balls in. I had girlfriends that had them in their boobs.
Yeah.
You can't.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
too wild for me. I don't even want to tell you what I did. Because sneaking beach balls
Wait,
in
what
the school.
did you do?
Well, I had a friend whose family owned a greenery, a greenhouse. Not greenery, a nursery. That's the way to put it. So we had a center court in school where we'd have formations, the military formations, so everybody would line up and the announcements, yada yada. We brought in 100 pounds of sand and made the whole court a beach volleyball course. So it was a net. There was a pool with goldfish, allegedly, and there was there was cutouts everywhere. And then that was, and even okay, this is where it got a little bit the statues outside the school had the hula skirts on them and coconut bras. And that was
wow.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
And
but obviously you didn't do that one alone. So were you the only one that got in trouble?
Yeah, because somebody who didn't like me ratted me out. And to be fair, I think senior pranks can be funny. But when there's kids we're gonna break windows, that's not a prank.
No, that's not
there's
funny.
a difference
That's
between
dangerous.
Yeah, I would assume too. Most teachers I think enjoy if it's a funny prank where it's that's really funny and creative. Not we firebombed the school and broke windows. That's so we're very careful to not do damage to the school, but it was still enough of a nuisance.
Yeah.
And the best is at my school, the juniors had to clean up the senior prank every year. So the juniors got to clean it up. So that was mine. Anybody else do a senior prank besides beach ball or the how do you give me the look like you did?
Well, so we were my class wasn't allowed to do it because the year before, 2011.
Yeah.
They
went too far.
They graffitied a penis on the gym, on the roof.
Yeah.
So they got our gym was maybe 50 feet tall. So
no, but Hoodie, to be fair, how do you know it was a penis and not an eggplant emoji?
Okay.
It's true.
Don't you feel like senior pranks, the rules should be the basis should be just don't do anything permanent, illegal, or dangerous.
The local news helicopter captured it, so that's how you knew it was.
There's some stiff competition. What school did you go to?
Princess Anne High School.
Because I just hope that the news. I love when news the really corny puns there's some stiff competition for a senior prank at St. Anne's. What's St. Anne's? What was
Princess Anne.
Princess Anne High School. Blah, 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 blah. Rose, what'd your school do?
I honestly don't remember a senior prank at all. I can't, like, I'm going to have to ask my friends. I don't know if our senior class was just really lame or like if we didn't, and it just wasn't memorable to me. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think like that might be for the best. Do you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I think
probably.
like I remember the classes before us. Like one class put a car in, which was funny. They built a car and put it in the middle of school. That was funny. There was like a playground set that was really funny. There was always the rumor, and we've talked to people before who like they would release pigs in their schools.
Oh,
but
no.
they would number them like 1, 2, and 5.
Nope.
So like when they found them, you gotta go where are 3 and 4.
Nope.
Kind of brilliant.
Yeah.
Kind of brilliant.
That's funny.
Yeah, because I think too, if I'm not mistaken, hooved animals can't go upstairs. I think it's either they can't go downstairs or upstairs.
But how terrifying would that be if they did?
That's an interesting.
Hell no,
fact
I would
that
pass out if I came to my school and there was a hooved animal in there.
So it's Britannica. While cows won't walk downstairs on their own, it's been proven that cows will walk down. They can't walk downstairs on their own.
That's it. Okay.
That's what it is.
Must be because the way they're like, I don't say ankles, but I guess they don't have ankles, but like that's got to be
Their
why.
point of balance is probably not geared for that.
So maybe tomorrow we do senior pranks.
Yeah.
Not we, but we ask for your senior pranks. And then, although, want to know what? We should do senior pranks here for when people get back in their office to clean them out. And then, like, it might be 5 months from now, but we'll say, we got you. Like, right, make somebody a birthday cake. Find somebody whose birthday is in June.
Put it in there?
And put it in their office.
Oh my God,
we just dirty up their offices and like, this is what it used to look like before you left. It's been a while.
They won't know. By the time people are back in here, it'll be like a year and a half. They won't know. Like, we could legit take, like, our buddy Cliff has his own office. If we moved Cliff's office one down, everything in it, can you imagine?
No,
and him just being like, he wouldn't know.
That would
legitimately
be so funny.
Wouldn't know. And I couldn't blame him. Like, how would you?
I
like,
wouldn't know either.
Yeah. Like, if you go on vacation for a week and you can't log in your email because you forget how to log in your email, like, imagine not knowing where your office is. And the cubicles, for sure. So I think that's the project. We're going to do senior pranks. And then, like, hopefully, I don't know how we're going to find out when they find out, though. That's the other thing. We'll have to, like, be waiting around and staring at them.
Oh, we'll get the emails, for sure.
Yeah.
Secret cameras
The tension whole building. All right, Riley, what are you excited for today?
Well, I'm going to do yet another workout today, and then I'm just going to chill with the little Malin Boo because he's breaking teeth already. So just for non-parents, it's like you usually don't start cutting teeth 4 or 5.
Oh, like he's teething.
You're teething.
Okay.
6 months. He's 3, and he's getting them already.
I thought you meant like he was like chipping teeth. I was like, good grief.
No, I mean, as much as I love that he seems like an advanced little nugget, it's like, not yet, kid. No, I'm not ready.
Here's the funny thing about Marshall. Is that I think Marshall, like he wants his athlete. So I'm sure Marshall did things that you don't even realize during your pregnancy to like, and not like drugged you, but like if I heard if she stands in this type of heat for this, like he probably, and that's why this kid is basically a year old already.
100%. I mean,
like this kid's a super kid.
You should see Marshall doing literal squats with him.
I've seen
like
on your Instagram.
He won't help him. He'll hold him by the armpits and be like, "Come on, up."
That's what I'm saying.
Up. I'm like, baby, he's 3 months old.
Yeah,
see,
that's
the
what I'm saying.
cute thing about it is though, he's like, I walked at 9 months. I was advanced. I was like, you say that until they're 9 months old, and you have to chase them everywhere.
That's what the electronic fences are for.
Okay. But literally, like this time around for that baby, I got one of those little yards where you have to like barricade your kid in them. I didn't have one of those for Lyric. For Malin, it's happening.
Yeah, just
happening.
Get a leash and then go.
Stop yourself. Stop yourself. But yeah, I'm just gonna
don't act like in your hometown they didn't do that, hoodie. You hick ass.
Wow! What?
I'm from a beach town. Thank you.
Yeah, just because you have a beach doesn't mean it's a classy beach.
Do you still have coffee left over? Give it to me. I'm too hyper today.
I'm the most. I guess Minnesota.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just excited to get some snuggles with him because towards the nighttime he turns into a little jerk.
Kill your. All right, Rose, what are you excited about today?
He's such a turd, is he not?
All morning.
Yeah, Rose.
I kept thinking all morning that it was Thursday, so I was super excited about Grey's Anatomy tonight, but it's not Thursday.
Yeah.
So there's that. But the season finale of The Circle season 2 is out today, and Clint and I, we finally caught up, so we're very excited about the finale.
All the way. Courtney all the way.
I know. Courtney or Chloe. Like, I love both of them. However, Trevor did a really good job, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chloe's an interesting one. We'll see what she does after this. If she's gonna be like what the MTV stars back in the day that bounce around from shows, or if she's gonna be able to
I just
finagle
love
something.
her. She's The things she says.
They put Joey from the first season. He's on an MTV like dating show now.
Oh, really?
So they're like bouncing
Joey.
them all around now. Yeah.
So that's
Joey was
we'll
awesome.
see what happens with that. Hoods, what are you excited about today?
So after the show, I have to go on an IKEA hunt because they have outdoor chairs. Maura wants some outdoor chairs, so I'm gonna go to hopefully at least just one IKEA. Hopefully,
another good spot
chairs.
for outdoor chairs. There's two. There's Big Lots or don't sleep on Walmart.
Yeah, well, so the ones at IKEA are like $30. So and they're like pretty nice and they're rockers. So trying to get
$30
those.
for rockers.
Exactly. Yeah. See, all right.
Nice.
You want to come with?
Okay.
It's a time how long it takes to put
that's
together.
nice.
That's all I ask.
Wow.
Start to finish.
Because yes.
Yes.
Sorry, that got me
please.
excited.
I'm excited. Again, thank you for everybody who's bought tickets for the Leesburg show.
Yeah.
We sold out today. Arlington's going to be the next one to sell out, hopefully. It's like halfway there, I think. And it's very exciting. It's a very cool thing. We're excited to see you in person because we haven't seen, since we started this show, we haven't seen anybody like in a
At
mass
all.
gathering,
I know.
which is a little bit of a scary
Don't you feel
thing.
kind of awkward sometimes?
Oh, like it's gonna be like somebody asked me like what show I'm looking most forward to. I'm like the first show it's gonna be weird.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's sold out, until I actually see people sitting down.
It's like I almost want to give out a disclaimer. Excuse him. I swear he's not normally that awkward.
No, it's just like it's gonna be, but it's very flattering. Like, we're trying to get 50,000 for Fisher House. That's the goal.
We're gonna do it.
We're certainly closer. And so the
Yeah.
Arlington show is halfway sold out. Would probably be sold out. I would say probably by Friday-ish. So if you haven't got tickets, internjohncomedy.com to get them. You can get merch. You can donate right to the Fisher House as well. You can watch today's podcast. All you got to do is search Your Morning Show on Facebook or search Your Morning Show on the iHeartRadio app. We'll see you tomorrow.